Welcome, guys. It's been quite a while, so figured it'd be a good time to check in with everybody now that we're about to start a new semester. So, just a couple of quick points of business. So with SMT, there is already another episode shot. I just have to get around to doing heavy editing, so look out for it later this month. And if you want some other major content, make sure you take a look here. And the major thing I just wanted to talk about for a couple minutes today was a little bit about depression. A little over a week ago, my colleague Max, he put up a post in the medical school groups talking about depression. And in the post was talking about how 1/3 of the students are depressed. And if you're struggling, make sure to get a good support system and that you're not alone. And I think depression is one of those things in medicine that, especially at the medical school, that's definitely not talked about enough. And even before doing this video, I was definitely struggling on how to approach it. But one area I was thinking about is maybe in this video I should just throw out a bunch of inspirational quotes and platitudes to help motivate the troops and keep them happy and strong. Or another area was maybe I could do like a YouTube blog and do like a 3-hour video going over every aspect of my life, especially that one traumatic moment in 4th grade that defined the course of my life. Like maybe I can just do something and talk about, maybe just get really close and intimate and that you're all up in my face and my business about how I feel. And looking back, I don't know if I think everybody in medical school has their own story. I don't know if was at that point like fully clinically depressed, but I definitely had my dark moments. And I remember there's this book I got when I first started medical school 40 years ago. It was called The Mindful Medical Student. I read it when I was in the United States, and I read it in the beginning of medical school. Like I read it cover to cover a couple times. And for many years now, I've purposely not been able to read this book again. Because like even right off the cover, it says, "A psychiatrist's guide to staying who you are while becoming who you want to be." And I've avoided reading it because I don't want to feel like, I remember in this book the doctor gave all these warnings of things to do and not to do and to look out for. And I don't want to be like, oops, didn't pay attention, didn't heed your advice. And I think the biggest, for me, the one hard spot is doing medicine. I know a lot of times I've just been so consumed doing this, I've definitely forgotten why I've done this. So, and I've had a great support system. I got a great wife, great kid, and they've been here with me for a lot of the journey. And I guess it's tough because they see me struggling with the day-to-day struggles, but it's like you can't really understand medical school unless you're in it. I could tell my wife I feel crappy, or I feel like I'm in a crazy place some days, but it's like you can't, unless you're in it, it's hard to truly understand. And that's why I want to talk to those who are out there, that 30%, maybe 35% or more, that are feeling depressed. Like Max said, you're not alone. Most people at the school will completely sympathize with whatever pain, whatever struggles, whatever issues that you're going through. And you are not alone. And you do matter. Like, you do matter to people in the school you do matter in this community. So, and I guess what's tough about it is for those who are in that dark spot, like I've seen it and I've experienced it, being in that dark spot, like that darkness and hopelessness that you feel at times. And I guess all you can do is with your friends, just love on them and be there. I don't know more than that, but and with most people do have mask. Everybody has a mask. Everyone has a way that they want to present themselves. So I guess at the end of the day is, like this book says, being the mindful medical student. Be mindful. Like I know for me, a nice hello definitely brightened up my day. And I hope, at least on my end, I at least will try to say hello and show a little more kindness and compassion to others. And some days I'm going to be good and some days I'll definitely fail. But we're all on this crazy, intense journey together. And just take care of yourselves. And if you're feeling depressed and you're feeling crappy, however you feel, there's like, I don't know how many people in medical school, like 500,000 people, maybe even counting all the other Slovak students. How you're feeling, there's going to be somebody at the medical school feeling similar to you. So you're definitely not alone. And it's hard to put yourself out there. Some people have thin masks, some people have very thick masks with like lasers shooting out at anybody who tries to even approach them. But I mean, I guess what we can do is just on a day-to-day basis is compassion. So those are a few of my thoughts about that. Maybe if I have guts or courage, I don't know how I'll do it. Maybe one day I'll like to even dive more into this topic. But that's all I wanted to say today, guys, is take care. And now that we're beginning a new semester, let's all work hard. And good luck, everybody. So this is SMT. Thank you, guys. Take care.